Hi there, my name is Cupicate, and welcome back to Miss Clan of Clangen. So our cats have experienced true horror. They've experienced a massacre. They've seen loved ones and friends and children and elders pass to these horrors that live outside the meadow, lurking along the tree line. Maple Star, now having lost her mate to these creatures and in a position of leadership through loss, she has decided she no longer wants to keep the secrets. She wants the whole clan to know the truth of what's going on, that these supernatural beings have been attacking them and that they may need to move camp. However, they are in a predicament. They are in a meadow that is surrounded by the woods. And for many generations, this place has given them lots of prey, lots of herbs for medicines. This is a plentiful, bountiful land that they may have to leave because of these creatures. Now, Maple Star wants to leave, even knowing the dangers that lurk through the trees that they would have to travel, but Hen Ivy wants to find a way to fight back. And so, from here on, we are going to use patrols as a way to see if they find a way to fight back or not. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet, but we're going to see how it goes. I kind of want them to be able to fight for their lands, but if they have to leave, it may be the end of Miss Clan. We do still have plentiful cats in the clan. We have a whole page and over half a page of cats. Many of them have been lost. We did have 3 pages of cats. Maple Star is focused on the scent of fox that she caught earlier. Slate Mist is wishing that they could sleep in their nest. Hen Ivy is basking in the sun. Pete Goose, who's been here for a while, is feeling quite lazy. It's so strange to see all these cats that I don't recognize nearly as well because we've lost so many of our originals. Mortail is so pretty though. So now we will go on patrols, but both Maple Star and Hen Ivy are going to start sending the cats out together in search of pathways to either leave or possibly to research ways to defeat these strange, evil creatures. I haven't seen this before, so I'm bringing y'all back. The smell of food lures Dappled Paw into what looks like a tunnel under some recently disturbed earth. Dappled Paw is caught in a trap hidden in the earth. There's nothing the patrol is able to do to help them, and Dappled Paw is taken by Two Legs shortly after. Okay, so they've changed some of the ways that cats can get trapped by Two Legs, and unfortunately Dappled Paw was lured into a trap. But I don't think that for our story Two Legs makes sense. And we did talk about how these creatures may be so smart that they're luring cats into traps where they're ambushed, and I like that a little bit better. So for our story, Dappled Paw was lured in by food, but the creatures were there waiting to ambush, and they killed Dappled Paw. I simply adore that Damp Paw is being mentored by Moortail because a moor is typically a swampy, very moist land. Typically. So I just find that really adorable. This is adorable. So Volpaw and Freeze Moon came across a patch that looked like it had been disturbed by Two Legs. Now for this, I do think that Two Legs are fine. But slyly, Volpaw uses this chance to get food, practicing their best kitty pet impression until just the right moment before darting forward, making off with a sandwich in their mouth. They got a sandwich. That is adorable. I've never seen that before. These new like storytelling things that they've added into patrols is so entertaining and so well thought out. Props to you, devs. You're probably not watching my videos, but if you are, you're doing good. You're doing really good. So now with patrols over, nothing really significant happened where they would have learned how to defeat the creatures in the woods just yet. But they are still searching. They're still searching for a pathway through the woods or a way to defeat them. It's just a matter of what happens first. I would say that due to the successful border patrols for the most part, it'll be more likely that the clan will find a path through the woods. But Hen Ivy is still determined and helping send out patrols that could possibly search for ways to defeat these cats. But she knows the dangers of it, that if these other cats she sends gets caught, they may not make it, just like Dappled Paw didn't make it. It is now the 41st moon, and Maple Star proudly calls a clan meeting to honor Frond Claw's service to the clan. It is time they retire peacefully to the Elder Den. So Frond Claw will now retire and no longer go on patrols. And then for health, it looks like Hen Ivy survived a vicious eagle attack with the claw marks to prove it. Oh my goodness. Leopardberry was trying to fluff up their nest when they discovered that there was the victim of a prank fox done. There's now a sharp thorn embedded in their paw. Rude. But Breezepaw's torn pelt has healed, so there's still good healing going on. Our cats are doing well, and now that the creatures have had some food, unfortunately, from our clan, they shouldn't be attacking anytime soon. So now that I've had a full patrol, a full moon's worth of patrols to figure out how I want to do this, I kind of want to use events that happen with rogues to be our creatures, or even two legs to be our creatures, and see if they succeed against them or don't, and based on the success, what that means. So for example, we have Pete Pelt and Breezepaw went on a patrol and they were ambushed by rogues. If we say that the rogues are the creatures, then they escaped, but Breezepaw is badly wounded. So that means that maybe they went and tried to fight them, it didn't work, and they ended up leaving wounded. So I would say that was not a success on either fighting or finding a way through the woods since they were attacked. So I'll probably have dice that are counters over here on the side to see what successes they have and what was the base of the success, whether they got to go forward or whether they were able to fight off these creatures. Oh, this is heartbreaking. So this will be another instance of where they do not succeed. So the patrol follows the scent to an Elm Clan cat taking refuge up in a tree. The cat yowls a warning, but they aren't quick enough, and a large creature, not a dog, a large creature suddenly descends upon your patrol. Aloepaw is killed before they can run, and the rest of the patrol scatters in fear. So this was another situation where there wasn't a success, and even other clans that are outside of the woods must be struggling with this. So going back to Maple Star, Brambletail is going to have to tell her there may not be a safe place outside the woods if the other cats are also being tormented. Elm Clan is clearly being tormented as well. So this other clan, Elm Clan, actually seems to have a great respect for Mist Clan. They have respect for each other. So even though their borders touch, it looks as though the two witnessed each other marking territory and had a mutual respect, which is very cool. Perhaps, in some ways, the two clans can work together, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how we would do that in the game, but our storytelling is limitless, so we can do whatever we want. It looks as though, and I didn't remember this from last time, but it looks as though Slate Mist had started allowing other medicine cats into the clan. And one of them did have a feeling that StarClan was with them. And so Steamclaw, who is a medicine cat, alerted the other cats in the patrol to pay their respects to the visitor. So with respectful nods, the patrol pauses, tucks their paws together neatly, and sit to converse with the StarClan cat. So, now that this has happened, I would truly believe that the creatures in the woods are made of pure evil. But StarClan would certainly know a way to possibly fight off these cats. Or they may simply say there is no way to fight them and you need to leave. So I think I'm going to roll for that. I'm going to roll a 50-50 chance. I would say if it's below 50, they tell the patrol that they need to leave the camp, or if it's above 50, it is a way to fight back. So I rolled a 28, and that is below 50. So this Star Clan cat comes to the patrol and says, "We do not know a way to fight off these creatures. You will need to find a way to leave." I'm going to roll another percentile. If it's below 50, he doesn't tell them a path. If it's above 50, he does tell them a safe path. Well, I rolled a 16, so he does not know a safe path. So this is doubly bad news for Maple Star, because they will go back and tell Maple Star what happened and what vision they had and the Star Clan cat that they spoke with, and that they see no way to fight back these creatures and they don't know a safe path through the woods. So they will keep having to search. Perhaps there is another Star Clan cat that knows differently. It is the 42nd moon. We have another ceremony. So Mist Clan welcomes Volstream as a new warrior, honoring their compassion. And Mist Clan welcomes Damp Hawk as a new warrior, honoring their confidence. Also, Leopardberry no longer has a thorn in their paw, and Brambletail is no longer suffering from shock. Poor Brambletail. That's very sad. Probably from losing their apprentice. I did not realize, but apparently we have 4 medicine cats, so I'm actually going to send them all together as a way for them to meditate, hopefully, and find some sort of vision from Star Clan. Unfortunately, our cat Breezefish had a vision, but it seems like Steamclaw and the other cats cannot make sense of the vision. And so they don't have any more news on how to possibly combat these evil creatures. So this is interesting. Your patrol gathers the courage and valiantly tries to lead away the dog. Now, instead of a dog, if we did a creature, perhaps these cats have figured out a way to possibly distract the creatures. It is not the safest thing. They could still potentially get tricked by these creatures and die. But if they figure out a way to distract them, they could possibly get through the woods. They just need to keep practicing this. But this is a good sign. I'm gonna take this as a success for our cats. Nothing much happened after that patrol, but still, even one success is better than a loss. But it looks as though something has happened. So Randy fell into a burrow and was buried alive. That is extremely dark, game. I say that even though I'm telling a story of creatures that are hunting our cats. But I guess we lost Randy, who fell in a hidden burrow. Let's see. Frondclaw wails when they see the body of Randy, still and cold in the clearing. They sit vigil that night as grief fills their heart. Some of the memories shared at Randy's vigil make Frondclaw laugh. Some cry. Most of them do both as Frondclaw marvels at what a special cat Randy was. Oh, this storytelling in this game is amazing. Y'all are doing great. Devs, you got this. It looks like Hen Ivy's claw wound has healed so well that you can't even tell it happened. So it didn't even leave a scar. So it looks like if you have enough medicine cats in your clan, it is entirely possible they heal so well there's no scar left behind. Although I do think the scars give the cats personality, so I don't know. I kind of like the scars. Onyx didn't look where they were going and tripped over a small trunk, spraining their paw. Shame on you. Paw. Shame on you, Onyx. Steamclaw was running over the hills when they tripped over their own legs and hit the ground hard. Oof. And then Charstream believes they are part of a new prophecy. Maybe Charstream had a vision and we should watch them carefully. Maybe StarClan is reaching out to them. Charstream swears they will get revenge, but for what? Is Charstream? So we had some murders last time. And Randy fell into a hidden tunnel, but did he fall or was he pushed? So I'm starting to wonder, is Charstream possibly killing these cats? And now they think they're a part of a new prophecy because they're getting rid of these cats? We need to keep an eye on Charstream. They're even feeling vengeful right now. We finally got a new kit! So Mortail found an abandoned kit with no mother around, but the kit was taken back to camp and nursed back to health, I should say. Let's go see this kit. Oh my gosh! Sandy kit? A little female who's a bit insecure. She's got the cutest little pink collar on, so she was an abandoned kitty pet. Oh my gosh. That is adorable. I love her so much. My new fave. We will unfortunately have to roll for the kit's survival, but I'm hopeful. She survives! Oh, thank goodness. We needed a new kit. Some happiness in this poor clan. Guys, so Breezefish got another feeling on whispers on the wind as they were traveling looking for herbs or any messages from StarClan, and StarClan sends a message to Breezefish. Breezefish follows the strange sounds on the wind and finds a struggling queen with their newborn kits clinging to them. Fleck Eye sprints back to camp to find help with while Breezefish tries to make the queen eat some strengthening herbs. Thankful for the help, the queen joins a Mist clan with their kits. We need to go see this new member. Maybe this is some hope. It looks like we have Condor Fur and Crab Kit. That is adorable. Oh. So Condor Fur is a young adult female with green eyes. She's a careful but good fighter. She's recovering from birth. So she must have just had birth then. She's only 19 moons old. And then we have Crab Kit, who was truly just born. A little female, sweet tabby with yellow eyes. She's adorable. We will have to roll for her survival against the creatures, but it is so good to see Kits and the clan again. And our Kit survives, little Crab Kit. Oh, I just imagine they like to do pinchies with their paws, and that's why they were named Crab Kit, because that's adorable. Unfortunately, it was another patrol where nothing really happened. There were no failures, but there were no true successes. And so at the moment, we're only sitting at one success, and that's more towards leaving the camp entirely. But it's now the 44th moon. Maple Star rests their muzzle on Breezepelt's head and declares them to be a full warrior of Mist Clan, honoring their warmth. Sandy Paw has reached the age of 6 moons and has been made an apprentice, with Burnaster as their mentor. Quickfur was found dead near the Elm Clan border. I think something really bad is happening. We need to find... I don't think Elm Clan did that. Elm Clan, every time we encounter them, they are really happy to see our clan. They have great respect for each other. Now, that doesn't mean that they wouldn't kill one of our cats, but I think this is a setup. I think there's a cat in the clan that is possibly killing these cats and placing them as a setup. Or it could have been a creature. I wish there was a way to investigate, but I'm worried that Charstream is having some kind of weird feeling that they need to be killing these cats to save them from the creatures or something. Let's see. Randy Whisker got their paw stuck in a 2-leg trap, and while they eventually escaped, their leg is heavily injured. Oof. Onyx can walk and move without pain. Their sprain must have healed. Sorrelbush got their paw stuck in a 2-leg trap, but escaped with only a sprain. Breezepelt's tail has healed well, good. And Steamclaw is no longer bruised. Other clans, Quickfur was found dead near Elm Clan territory. So it's looking like right now Maple Star believes it was Elm Clan. So I wonder what that means for the future of our relationship with Elm Clan. But I'm still iffy. I still think something is wrong with Charstream, possibly. But we do have some other bloodthirsty cats, so I don't know. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below on if it's Charstream, or do you think Elm Clan actually did it? Or was it a creature and it just looks like Elm Clan did it? We'll find out next time. I hope y'all liked this video. If you did, give the like button a tickle and a poke, subscribe to join our family if you haven't already, and jingle that bell so you're notified of when I post videos. Also, feel free to join Discord or follow me on Twitch. The links to both of those are in the description below. I love you guys! Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next week for more Mist Clan. Bye!